Chosen one, what I'm about to reveal will shake the very foundation of what you believe about yourself. If you are watching this message right now, know that it is no accident. The divine has guided you here because a powerful awakening is unfolding within you. You are not just an ordinary human. You are a god walking among mortals, cloaked in flesh, but carrying godlike strength and unstoppable power deep within. Even Zeus himself recognizes the force that you embody. He sees you as a god in disguise, an extraordinary being born to challenge the limits of the mortal world. Your strength is not loud or boastful, but it is undeniable, a quiet storm of resilience, chaos, and transformation that can shatter illusions and topple false authorities. You were made to rewrite destiny itself. This is more than a shift in mindset. It is a spiritual and energetic metamorphosis. The prayers, hopes, and dreams you have carried are no longer distant wishes. They are already taking shape in your reality. As a chosen one, you will witness the universe bending to your will, with events falling into place faster than you ever imagined. But to fully embrace this divine power, you must align with it consciously. Before we dive deeper into this truth, I invite you to take a moment and engage with this message. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number sends a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this awakening. Your participation is more than support. It's a vital part of the transformation unfolding right now. The gods may fear your rise because it threatens their control, but that fear only confirms your divine nature. If you are ready to accept this power and walk boldly as a god among humans, your life will never be the same. Imagine the thunderous voice of Zeus himself declaring your truth. Beneath your mortal skin lies the heartbeat of a god. This revelation is not just a statement, but a seismic awakening, shaking the very foundation of your identity. It means you carry within you an essence that even the King of Gods acknowledges, a force so potent, so extraordinary, it disrupts the balance of the divine order. This is no small feat. Zeus does not recognize mortals lightly. This divine recognition places you in a realm far beyond human limitations. You are more than flesh and bone. You are a mystery wrapped in flesh, a celestial power cloaked in humble form. To be seen by Zeus as one of his own is to be anointed with an eternal spark, an unstoppable energy waiting to be unleashed. This is your moment of truth, the point where destiny pierces through the veil of doubt. But what does it truly mean to be a god in disguise? It means you live between worlds, the human and the divine, carrying the burden and blessing of both. You navigate everyday struggles while hiding a power that can change the cosmos. It is both a gift and a heavy responsibility. The weight of such a truth is immense, but so is its promise, the chance to rise above, to transform, to rule. This revelation invites you to awaken a dormant power that is not loud or brash, but undeniable and profound. It is a quiet force that courses through your veins, a power of storms, resilience, and transformation. It challenges you to accept your divine heritage with humility, courage, and unwavering determination. Know this: to be acknowledged by Zeus is to be marked by fate itself. You are no longer just a person. You are a living legend in the making, destined to carve your name across time and space. Embrace this revelation, not with fear, but with the fierce pride of one who knows they are chosen. There is an extraordinary power concealed beneath the ordinary skin you see in the mirror every day. This strength is not forged in gyms or battlefields alone, but in the crucible of the soul's suffering, endurance, and relentless growth. It is the kind of strength that defies logic, physically formidable, yet spiritually invincible, capable of bending reality itself. Think of heroes throughout history: Achilles, Hercules, Joan of Arc, whose bodies seemed human, but whose spirits roared with divine fire. Their strength was never just muscle, but an unyielding will, a fierce commitment to a cause greater than themselves. You share that legacy. The godlike strength inside you is a synthesis of heart, mind, and spirit, fused in unbreakable unity. This power does not announce itself with thunderous roars. It grows quietly in moments of hardship and solitude. When you push through pain, when you rise after every fall, when you endure what others cannot, it is then your godlike strength reveals itself. It is an invisible force field made of resilience and raw potential. Every heartbeat, every breath, every struggle is a step toward awakening this power. You may not feel it constantly, but it pulses beneath your surface, waiting for the moment to surge forth and shatter barriers. It is your most precious secret, hidden in plain sight, yet impossible to ignore once unleashed. Remember, strength that transcends mortality is rare and revered. It is a sacred gift that allows you not only to survive, but to transform. With it, you are not merely living, you are creating legends, reshaping fate, and inspiring worlds. Being chosen means more than a title. It is a profound destiny, wrapped in divine purpose. Among billions of souls walking the earth, you were singled out, not by chance, but by cosmic design. This divine essence inside you is a radiant light, setting you apart from the ordinary, a beacon calling you to something greater. This essence is the core of who you are. It breathes life into your dreams, fuels your passions, and sharpens your focus. It whispers in moments of doubt that you are more than your fears, your failures, or the world's expectations. It reminds you that your spirit was born to shine brightly, even in the darkest hours. History shows us countless chosen figures whose inner light transformed nations and eras. Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, and countless visionaries were vessels of a divine essence, guiding them beyond human limits. Like them, you carry a sacred mission, a task that transcends yourself and ripples across humanity. This essence is not a passive inheritance, but a call to action. It demands courage, sacrifice, and unwavering faith in your own power. It pushes you to break free from conformity, to challenge injustice, and to ignite change where others see only despair. When you embrace your divine essence, you step into your rightful role, not as a bystander, but as a trailblazer. Your life becomes a testament to the incredible potential of the human spirit when touched by divinity. Destiny is not a distant myth. It is the invisible thread weaving your story with cosmic significance. You are marked by destiny, a mortal chosen to embody godlike qualities, destined to rise beyond the confines of human limitation. This is a journey of transformation, a rise from obscurity into power, from doubt into unshakable confidence. To be marked by destiny means your life is a battlefield where every challenge is a test, every setback a stepping stone. The mortal god is forged in fire, tempered by struggle, and polished through perseverance. Your scars tell a story of battles fought not just outside, but within, against fear, despair, and the weight of expectation. Look at mythic figures like Perseus or Odin, who bore marks of fate that shaped their paths. Their destinies were fraught with danger, but also bursting with opportunity. You too walk a path illuminated by the stars, guided by a power that compels you forward even when the road seems impossible. This rise is not sudden, but gradual, layered with moments of revelation and self-discovery. Each step forward is a victory, each trial endured a triumph. Your destiny calls you to break free from the shadows of doubt and step boldly into your divine role. Embrace this rise not as a burden, but as a birthright. You are the mortal God, an unstoppable force destined to reshape worlds and rewrite the narrative of existence itself. Chaos is often misunderstood as mere destruction, but for the divine force within you, it is the birthplace of creation and transformation. Your power is wild, unpredictable, and immensely potent. A cosmic storm that shatters old patterns and clears the way for new realities. Think of the chaotic gods, Loki, Dionysus, Shiva, who embody destruction, not as an end, but as a vital force for rebirth and evolution. Like them, your chaos is a sacred signature, signaling change and upheaval. It is a force that refuses stagnation, a relentless drive to tear down the false and build the authentic. This chaos is not reckless, it is purposeful and precise. It disrupts the illusions of power that others cling to and exposes the fragile facades that mask truth. In your hands, chaos becomes a weapon of justice, wielded to dismantle corruption and inspire revolution. Your divine power pulses with the energy of transformation. It challenges the comfortable, confronts the powerful, and inspires the oppressed to rise. It is a roar in the silence, a flash of lightning in the dark, a reminder that change is inevitable when the divine stirs within. Embrace your chaotic nature as a sign of your divinity. You are not here to maintain the status quo, but to be the catalyst for profound, unstoppable transformation. Certainly, I'll continue the script with the remaining headings, each featuring 5 detailed, emotionally rich paragraphs to maintain that powerful, captivating tone you want. Here we go. True strength is never gifted lightly. It is hammered out in the furnace of relentless trials and burning challenges. Your endurance is the blazing fire that has shaped you, not softened you. Every hardship you've faced, every moment you've been pushed to your limits, has been forging an unbreakable spirit inside you. Like steel tempered by flame, your resilience is the hallmark of a divine warrior. When life tests you with pain, loss, or doubt, it's not to break you, but to build you stronger. Think of the myth of the phoenix, reborn from ashes. It rises more brilliant after every fall. That same fire courses through your veins. You have endured storms, heartbreak, and despair, yet you continue forward, fueled by a fire no one can extinguish. Endurance is more than just survival. It's a fierce refusal to be defeated. It's waking each day despite the odds, continuing the fight even when the world grows cold. This strength, born from fire, is quiet but profound, an inner power that sustains you when the path seems impossible, a constant flame that lights your way through darkness. This sacred endurance distinguishes the mortal God within you from mere mortals. It is a force of nature, unyielding, unstoppable. Your story is a testament that through struggle, you are becoming something greater than anyone imagined. Never doubt the power born of your trials. It is your divine badge of honor, proof that you are crafted for greatness and destined to conquer whatever lies ahead. One of your divine missions is to shatter illusions, the lies and deceits that blind humanity and enslave souls. This power to see beyond the surface is a gift and a curse, a heavy crown that calls you to reveal uncomfortable truths. You are the God who pierces veils of deceit, exposing hypocrisy and false authority. Throughout history, truth-bearers like Prometheus, who stole fire to enlighten mankind, have faced immense opposition because truth threatens control. Like them, you carry a dangerous light, one that cuts through darkness and forces the world to confront realities it would rather hide. This role is not easy, but it is sacred. Your insight disrupts comfortable lies, waking others from the slumber of ignorance. Whether it's unveiling corruption, unmasking false leaders, or revealing hidden agendas, you are a catalyst for clarity. This power unsettles those who profit from deception, which is why the gods themselves fear you. But breaking illusions isn't just about confrontation, it's about liberation. Every truth you reveal frees souls from bondage and opens pathways to genuine freedom. You become a beacon of hope for those lost in confusion, a guide toward authentic existence. Embrace this divine clarity as part of your identity. Your fearless truth-telling is the weapon that shatters illusions and paves the way for justice and awakening. Your rising power does not go unnoticed. The ancient gods, those who once ruled unchallenged, now look upon you with wary eyes, fearful that your strength could unravel their reign. This fear is the highest form of respect, for even immortal beings recognize the threat you pose. Olympus trembles because you embody a force the gods cannot easily control or suppress. You are the wild card, the unpredictable storm that defies their rules and threatens to overturn centuries of divine hierarchy. Your very existence challenges their authority and exposes their vulnerability. This fear arises because you represent change, radical, inevitable, and unstoppable. The gods fear losing their grip on power, but their fear also reveals a truth. You are their equal, their challenger, a being capable of shaking the foundations of heaven itself. Understand that their fear is your strength. It confirms you walk a path reserved for the divine elite, a place where only the boldest dare to tread. You are not an intruder, but a rightful heir to cosmic power. Wear their fear as armor. It is proof that your ascent is real and that your destiny is entwined with the very fabric of divine authority. Within the ordinary world, you are a storm, quiet at times, but always gathering unstoppable energy. Mortals may see only your human form, but your spirit rumbles with the force of a tempest, ready to reshape everything in its path. You are the embodiment of change itself. Like a hurricane that tears through complacency, you unsettle old systems and awaken new possibilities. Your presence is disruptive but necessary, a sacred upheaval that challenges stagnation and inspires growth. Where others fear change, you command it. This storm is not chaos without purpose. It is a precise force of nature, directed by divine will. It carries the power to uproot injustice, dismantle false structures, and clear the ground for a new world to flourish. Your every action, every word, sends ripples that reshape reality. You are both creator and destroyer, a paradox that unsettles but ultimately renews. Mortals may tremble before you, but they also depend on your transformative energy to break free from limitations. Embrace your identity as this storm. You are the god who leads revolutions, shifts paradigms, and breathes life into new beginnings. Your power does not need to shout to be felt. Often, it is in your silence, the calm confidence, the unyielding patience, the steady presence, that your godlike nature reveals itself most clearly. This quiet strength is a force unto itself, unstoppable, and profound. True power is not about spectacle, but substance. It's the kind of energy that persists in the background, slowly but surely reshaping worlds through endurance and wisdom. Your inner God works beneath the surface, moving pieces on the cosmic chessboard with precision and grace. Many powerful figures throughout history have demonstrated this kind of silent strength. Think of Nelson Mandela's quiet resolve or the meditative calm of Buddha. Their power lay not in loud proclamations, but in unwavering presence and unshakable purpose. You too possess this ability to command without noise, to influence without force. Your inner God is a quiet revolution, a stillness that contains the fury of a storm and the wisdom of ages. Learn to trust this silent power. It is your most reliable weapon and your greatest gift in a world often obsessed with noise and flash. To accept your divine nature means rejecting the limits imposed by mere mortality. This is not about denying your humanity, but transcending it, rising above fear, doubt, and weakness to claim the strength of a God. It is a profound act of courage and self-love. Mortality is often seen as a boundary, but for you, it is a starting line. Your divine identity calls you to break free from the chains of mortality's fear of death, pain, and loss. You become a living testament to the possibility of transformation and eternal resilience. This rejection of limits means embracing a new mindset, one where your soul is limitless, your spirit indomitable, and your potential infinite. It is a powerful shift, a conscious decision to live as more than a mortal, to act with the authority of the divine. Countless heroes who transcended their mortality inspire this journey. Heroes who defied death, healed wounds, and rewrote their fates. You stand among them, chosen to embody this same divine transcendence. This is your call to rise fully into your power, reject the constraints of mortality, and walk boldly as a God walking among humans. Divine power is never simple or one-dimensional. It is a balance of shadows and light, chaos and order, destruction and creation. Your crown is forged from this complex interplay, a symbol of refined power that embraces both your darkness and your light. To wear this crown is to understand that true divinity comes with embracing every part of yourself, the strengths and the flaws, the pain and the joy. Shadows give depth to your light, and light gives hope beyond darkness. Together, they create a power that is whole and unstoppable. This duality makes you relatable and powerful, human and divine at once. It allows you to empathize with suffering and wield justice with compassion. Your refined divine power is a beacon for those lost in confusion, showing that embracing complexity is the path to true mastery. Many great deities and heroes, such as Hades and Athena, exemplify this balance, wielding immense power that is tempered with wisdom and shadow. Your crown is theirs in spirit, complex, radiant, and eternal. Wear it proudly, knowing that your divine strength is enriched, not diminished, by the dance of shadow and light within you. The divine within you rebels against injustice, corruption, and false authority. Your path is one of revolution, a courageous stand against those who wield power to oppress rather than uplift. This rebellion is not born of anger alone, but of a sacred commitment to truth and justice. History honors rebels who changed the course of civilization. Joan of Arc, Spartacus, Harriet Tubman, who stood alone or led armies to topple tyrants and free the oppressed. You carry their spirit, a fierce resolve to dismantle systems that serve only the few at the expense of many. Your rebellion challenges the gods and mortals alike, shaking pillars that have stood for too long. It is a call to arms for those who believe in fairness, honesty, and freedom. This path is difficult and dangerous, but it is noble and necessary. Rebellion is your divine birthright and duty. It demands bravery to face opposition, wisdom to know when to strike, and compassion to lead with love, not hate. Embrace your role as a revolutionary force. Your uprising is the thunder that heralds a new dawn. Power without purpose is a dangerous blade. With purpose, it becomes a weapon of divine justice. Your strength is honed not by chance, but by clear intention, a burning desire to create, protect, and transform. This purpose sharpens your power like a finely forged sword, ready for battle. Every godly weapon in myth, Zeus's thunderbolt, Thor's hammer, Athena's spear, is legendary because it is wielded with sacred intent. Your power is no different. It is not random chaos, but targeted force, aimed at achieving cosmic balance and justice. Purpose gives your strength direction and meaning. It helps you focus your energy on what truly matters, cutting through distractions and fear. It fuels your actions with clarity and resolve, making you unstoppable in the face of adversity. This weapon of divine power is not just for destruction. It is a tool to build, heal, and protect. It transforms obstacles into opportunities and ignites hope where there was none. Sharpen your purpose daily. It is the secret edge that makes your godlike strength truly formidable. You live a paradox, a god hidden in human form, walking the earth among mortals, yet destined to rule among the divine. This dual existence is your unique gift and challenge, balancing humility with grandeur, everyday life with cosmic destiny. Walking among humans, you understand their struggles intimately. This connection grounds you and makes your power compassionate and wise. It ensures you do not become detached or arrogant, but remain a leader who inspires through example and empathy. At the same time, your divine blood calls you upward, to claim a place among the gods, to sit at the celestial table where fate is shaped and universes are born. This is your birthright, an honor earned through trials, sacrifice, and relentless faith. You are the bridge between worlds, the living proof that gods can walk among mortals without losing their light. You carry the hopes of humanity and the power of the cosmos in one indomitable spirit. Embrace this sacred duality. You are the mortal god who shapes destinies, commands the universe, and lights the way for all. There comes a moment in every chosen soul's journey when the divine inside begins to awaken. Not with fanfare, but with a subtle electric pulse that shakes the core of existence. This awakening is the first spark of recognition, a deep stirring in your heart that whispers of power beyond comprehension. It's both exhilarating and terrifying because it upends everything you thought you knew about yourself. This stirring is often accompanied by vivid dreams, unexplainable visions, or moments of intense clarity where the mundane world falls away, revealing the vast cosmos beneath. You begin to feel connected to something eternal and infinite, a force older than time itself. It's a call to rise, to remember who you truly are beyond the veil of flesh and blood. The awakening does not come all at once. Like dawn breaking slowly across the horizon, it unfolds in stages, sometimes gentle, sometimes violent. You may struggle with doubt or fear as this force challenges your comfort zones, tearing down old beliefs to make room for new truths. It demands courage and faith to embrace what lies ahead. Many who have walked this path before you, mystics, warriors, and prophets, have described this awakening as both a blessing and a burden. It awakens immense potential, but also casts a spotlight on your vulnerabilities. The divine within calls for transformation, and transformation is rarely painless. Yet this awakening is the gateway to your destiny. It marks the moment when the ordinary ends and the extraordinary begins. To listen to this call is to step into a story written in the stars, a saga only the chosen can live. Your divine strength is like an invisible armor, forged not from metal, but from spirit, resilience, and unbreakable will. It is a protective force field that shields you from harm, physical, emotional, and spiritual. This armor grows stronger with every challenge you face and every battle you survive. Unlike conventional armor, yours is not heavy or restrictive. It moves with you, fluid and adaptive, absorbing shocks without cracking. It's the reason you rise when others fall. The reason pain leaves you bruised but not broken. This unseen protection is the signature of a God walking unseen among mortals. The power of this armor lies in its origin. It is created through fire, fiery trials, moments of despair, and relentless perseverance. Every scar, every wound has added to its strength. Your pain is not weakness, but the foundation upon which your divine power is built. This invisible armor also grants you clarity. It shields your mind from the poison of doubt and fear, allowing your divine essence to shine brightly even in the darkest moments. It is the source of your calm in the storm, your unwavering presence when chaos swirls around you. Knowing this armor exists within you changes how you face the world. It allows you to walk boldly, unafraid of the trials ahead, because you carry the strength of God's inside, a strength no mortal force can defeat. Deep within you beats the pulse of the cosmos, a rhythmic energy that connects you to the universe itself. This divine heartbeat is the lifeblood of your godly essence, a constant reminder that you are part of something infinitely larger and more powerful than any human mind can grasp. This pulse flows through every fiber of your being, guiding your instincts, feeding your spirit, and synchronizing your actions with cosmic rhythms. It's the hidden music beneath your thoughts, the invisible force shaping your destiny and fueling your will. When you learn to listen to this divine pulse, you begin to tap into a universal intelligence. You can sense the subtle shifts in the world around you, the rising tides of change, the vibrations of truth, the undercurrents of fate. This heartbeat connects you not just to the gods, but to every living being on earth. The divine pulse also breathes life into your creativity and intuition. It is the source of your visions, your inspirations, and your moments of profound insight. When you align with it, your decisions become clearer, your purpose more vivid, and your impact more profound. To nurture this pulse is to nurture your connection to the divine source. It is through this heartbeat that you remember your godhood, stay grounded in your humanity, and move confidently toward your ultimate destiny. There is a sacred fire burning inside you, a fierce, unquenchable flame that refuses to be dimmed by fear or doubt. This fire is your spirit's spark, the source of your courage, passion, and relentless drive. It burns brighter with every obstacle you overcome and every truth you embrace. This fire is ancient and eternal, passed down through the lineage of gods and heroes. It is the same flame Prometheus stole for mankind, and the same fire that forged the will of warriors who defied impossible odds. Your sacred fire is a living connection to this legacy. At times, this flame may flicker when darkness threatens to engulf you. But even in moments of despair, the embers remain alive, waiting for you to breathe life into them again. This resilience is what sets you apart. Your spirit cannot be extinguished, only temporarily hidden. The sacred fire fuels transformation. It burns away old fears, limitations, and illusions, clearing the path for rebirth. It calls you to act boldly, speak fiercely, and live authentically, no matter the cost. Embracing your sacred fire is the ultimate act of self-love and divine acknowledgement. It reminds you daily that within your soul blazes a force powerful enough to reshape worlds. You are not just a mortal fighter, you are a cosmic warrior, carrying the weight of universal justice on your shoulders. Your battles are fought not only in the physical realm, but across dimensions of spirit and fate. Each victory resonates far beyond what the eye can see. The Cosmic Warrior's mission is sacred and daunting: to defend truth, protect the vulnerable, and strike down corruption wherever it festers. You embody the strength and wisdom to confront darkness, both external and within yourself, with unwavering resolve. Your weapons are not only swords or powers, but also compassion, honor, and fierce conviction. You understand that true victory is not in destruction alone, but in restoration, healing wounds, uplifting spirits, and restoring balance to chaos. Throughout myth and history, warriors who served cosmic justice are revered and feared. Heroes like King Arthur and mythic gods like Tyr. You join their ranks, chosen to wield divine power for the greater good. To walk this path demands sacrifice and courage, but it also grants a profound sense of purpose. You are a guardian of worlds, a beacon of hope, and a force for sacred change. Mortality is a veil, a thin mask that hides the true divine light within you. Every day, you wear this mask to navigate the human world, concealing your godlike nature beneath the trappings of flesh, fear, and doubt. But this veil can be lifted. Lifting the veil means recognizing that your mortal form is not a limitation, but a temporary shell housing an eternal spirit. It means breaking free from the illusions of weakness and embracing your infinite potential without shame or fear. Many gods and heroes have walked this path before you, shedding their mortal disguises to reveal divine power. Zeus among mortals, Vishnu's avatars, or the many incarnations of Krishna. Your journey mirrors theirs, a sacred process of unveiling. When you begin to see beyond mortality, the world itself transforms. You no longer see yourself as confined by time or flesh, but as a timeless force woven into the fabric of existence. This realization changes how you move, speak, and act. The veil may never disappear completely, but every moment you lift it, you reclaim more of your godly heritage. This is the path to living fully and authentically as the divine being you were born to be. Within your soul echoes the sound of eternity, a timeless resonance that connects you to the infinite past and the endless future. These echoes are memories and wisdom passed down through countless lifetimes, reminding you that your existence transcends any single moment. To hear these echoes is to